and I wasn't gonna ever say this in front of my family or anyone, but I don't even want you to go to jail. I want the best for you because I know that's exactly what both of them would want you to do. And the best would be give your life to Christ. That's- I'm not gonna say anything else. I think giving your life to Christ would be the best thing that both of them would want you to do. Again, I love you as a person, and I don't wish anything bad on you. I don't know if this is possible, but can I give her a hug, please? Please?
Yes.
Listen, so that clip was footage from the trial. You know, the white bitch who murdered the black guy, um, Botham Jean. I can't pronounce his name. I'm sorry. The white bitch who murdered him, she was a Dallas police officer. She went into his apartment. She said she thought it was his. I mean, she thought it was hers. And she thought that he had broken into her apartment, and so she murdered him. We all know that's a bullshit lie. Anyway, she was sentenced to 10 years today in prison. She probably gonna serve about 5 days. So that was the guy who was murdered. That was his brother who walked up to her to let her know that he forgave her. Maybe I'm just ignorant, okay? And maybe I just have a lot of growing up to do. Maybe I'm not mature enough. Maybe I'm not old enough. all it means the same thing. Maybe I haven't reached a certain point in my life where I can grasp this concept of you forgive this person for you. Because I really and truly believe in my heart of hearts that, I'm talking real low so I don't get my nerves worked up. I really do believe in my heart of hearts that you can dislike someone, probably even hate someone, and still go through life happy, healthy, successful, and not lose any sleep. Now, I do believe that if you're in a situation where you wake up and there's hate on your heart, you can't go to sleep, you're not functioning throughout, day to day, then at that point you may want to seek some type of help, because clearly whatever the situation is taking a toll on you. Which is kind of like when we were talking about Tina Turner. And Tina Turner said that she doesn't know if she'll ever be able to forgive Ike. And I felt like I didn't feel like anything was wrong with that. If somebody has done something to you that Ike has done to Tina, even with Tina being married, living on the other side of the world, living a grand life, minding her business, I'm sure there are still times when she sits and thinks about the things that she's went through in her life. That doesn't mean that she's sitting around every day crying and drinking herself to to sleep and not enjoying life, that just means that sometimes I think about that sorry piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm good. I really think that you can go through life like that. So when I hear people say this stuff like, oh, you have to forgive for the other person, again, only if it's taking a toll on you, I feel like at that point you may need to seek some help. But there ain't no way in motherfucking hell you gon' kill my sister or my brother or my friend or my cousin and I walk up to your motherfucking ass in the goddamn courtroom and give you a hug talking about I forgive you. Bitch, fuck you, hoe. And that's just the truth of the matter. For the rest of your life, fuck you, hoe. Now, I might be pissed off today. And I might be ready to beat your ass next week. And I might want to pop you in your goddamn face today. But eventually, these feelings will go away. I might still think you are ain't shit bitch. But that don't mean that from 2 years from now, or even a couple of months from now, that don't mean that I'm going to want to shoot your fucking brains out. I'm still going to think you an ain't shit bitch, though. But that don't mean that I'm walking around here ready to knock you upside your goddamn head every time somebody mention your name. Now, if 4, 5, 7, 8 years from now, I'm still walking around here, girl, losing sleep, not even 4, 5 years. If it's a month have passed and I'm walking around here, can't go to sleep, can't get it together, fucked up, drinking every day, smoking weed, doing this, doing that. Yeah, at that point, I might need to go get some help because clearly it's taking a toll on you. But I think that at first, it's a natural reaction to hate someone, to want to beat the shit out of someone. I think that's natural. Now, I don't know the time frame for how long those feelings should last, but, y'all get what I'm trying to say. There's no way that I could have walked up to somebody who had just shot and killed one of my loved ones and said, oh, I forgive you. Bitch, fuck you, hoe. If anything, when they said you was guilty, bitch, I would have been clapping. And if one of my brothers or sisters would have walked up to a bitch who had just killed our sibling, bitch, we fighting, me and you. Nigga, if you don't sit your motherfucking ass down, the fuck you about to do? Fuck that up. Because I guarantee you, if the shoe was on the other foot, them white people would have been laughing in your goddamn face. Hopping up and down outside, popping bottles, bitch. I don't understand that you got to forgive for yourself. Bitch, I'm not God. God forgives, I don't. I'm going to cut your ass the fuck out. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. So when I hear people say stuff like, oh, you got to forgive for yourself, I really don't understand what y'all trying to say. Well, God will. Well, bitch, I'm not God. And you know that. You could tell. You didn't know that? You have to forgive for yourself. You have to forgive for yourself. I have to forgive her for killing my brother so I can find peace. What if I'm already at peace? Like, clearly he's at peace. Clearly he's okay. Why does he need to walk up to let her know that even though you murdered my brother, even though you killed my brother, I still forgive. God, my voice is cracking. I still forgive you. Even if I did, I wouldn't let that bitch know nothing. I want her to think for the rest of her life that his family hates my fucking guts. Yes, you are right. You might be wrong. We probably forgave you a long time ago, bitch. But you're not gonna know it. I don't get it. I don't get it. If that would have been my brother, as soon as I would have saw my brother get up out his seat, I would have been like, where you about to go? You about to go give her a hug. Boy, if you don't sit your motherfucking ass down, for we'll be in that. If you get your ass up, we fight, we gonna tear this courtroom up. It's gonna be me and you. And we gonna be sitting in a jail cell right beside that bitch. You better sit your ass down. That would have been me. That would have been me all the way. Niggas always grasp onto shit. Oh, forgive. You gotta forgive. Ain't no white person doing no shit. I'm not saying just because white people do it, that make it right. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. A white person ain't about to be up there talking about, let me give you a hug, even though you just murdered my goddamn daughter. What? Shout out to all the bitches out there who forgive and forget and all that shit. I don't think that's possible. I think I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think the whole forgive and forget shit is some bullshit. If somebody been beating the shit out of you, if somebody killed your daughter or killed your son or killed somebody who you love, ain't no way you gonna ever forgive and ain't no way you gonna forever forget. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't care. I don't care. You probably can learn how to function through life, but you always gonna remember that your mama was killed by a nigga. Or your brother was killed by a bitch. You see what I'm saying? Or your favorite cousin was beat to death by her boyfriend. You gonna always remember. Forgive and forget. Forget what? Forget that she killed this man. Forgive her. Forgive her. Because she killed somebody. That ain't, I can't even make no sense out of this. I gotta go, y'all. Bye. Bitch. Bitch. I just saw the full clip. I had only saw like a 20-second clip. I didn't see the part where he was on the stand talking. Ain't no way, bitch. That nigga got his ass on that stand and said that he don't want her to go to prison. Why? Why? Why should she not? Why should she not go to prison for murdering someone? Because your brother wouldn't want her to go to prison because, well, you can't even ask your brother. You know why? Because that bitch murdered him. I didn't even see that part. Like I said, I just saw that. So this video was put together. Because when I was looking for another clip. Anyways, yeah, I'm just so lost for words right now. Girl, that motherfucker got his ass. Girl, we would have fought. He said he don't even know if his family didn't even know he was about to say that. I know, because they would have beat the fuck out of you, as they should have. You forget this white hoe who murdered your brother. I'm not forgiving shit. I'm just not. I'm not forgiving shit. Hopefully one day this hate will leave me. Hopefully one day it doesn't take over my soul to the point where I can't function. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully in a few months I can get back to regular life. Again, if I don't know what a good time frame will be, but again, if you see yourself probably sitting in a dark space, if something like this happens to you, then yeah, you may want to go get some help. But I feel like a couple of months, I feel like that's a good time frame to be pissed off at a bitch who just murdered your brother. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, even if I got to the point where I forgave you, and even if I got to the point, not even forgave you, because I'm not forgiving nobody. Even if I got to the point where I'm good, to the point where I don't want to beat the fuck out of you every time somebody mention your name, like I'm still not gonna let you know, like, oh, I don't even want to talk to you. Girl, I'm done. Bye, y'all.